Inspire growth, one can cultivate a more positive and constructive mindset. Energy is contagious, and the more positivity one surrounds themselves with, the more they internalize it. Just as spending time with negative individuals can bring down morale, engaging with ambitious, kind, and motivated people naturally elevates one's own aspirations. A student in a competitive yet encouraging academic environment is likely to push themselves harder. A professional in a workplace filled with innovation and collaboration will find inspiration to excel. Seeking out communities where positivity is the norm creates a cycle of continuous motivation. Staying committed to positivity requires conscious effort. Life presents challenges, and there will always be difficult situations to navigate. However, those who have built a strong foundation of support and positivity find it easier to maintain resilience in the face of adversity. When setbacks occur, they have a network to rely on, an environment that fuels hope, and a mindset rooted in gratitude. By choosing to surround themselves with people, spaces, and habits that uplift them, they ensure that even in moments of difficulty, they continue to move forward with optimism and purpose. Celebrating small wins is a powerful strategy for maintaining motivation and sustaining long-term success. In the pursuit of big goals, many people focus so much on the final outcome that they overlook the progress they are making along the way. However, acknowledging even the smallest achievements reinforces confidence, strengthens perseverance, and builds momentum. Every major accomplishment is the result of consistent incremental progress, and recognizing these steps fosters a mindset of growth and resilience. Progress, no matter how small, deserves recognition. A person training for a marathon does not begin by running 26 miles in a day. They start with a single mile, gradually increasing their endurance. If they only celebrate the completion of the race and ignore the progress they made during training, they miss out on the encouragement that keeps them going. Similarly, an entrepreneur building a business will face countless small victories, securing a first client, completing a successful pitch, or reaching a sales milestone. Each of these moments contributes to long-term success, and acknowledging them instills the belief that larger goals are within reach. Confidence grows with every win that is celebrated. People often struggle with self-doubt, especially when working toward ambitious goals. Without recognizing progress, they may feel as though they are failing simply because they have not yet reached the final destination. A student preparing for a major exam might feel overwhelmed by the volume of material they need to master. However, if they take time to appreciate each chapter they complete, each concept they understand, and each practice test they improve on, their confidence strengthens. They begin to see that success is not an impossible feat, but a series of steps they are actively conquering. Acknowledging small wins also sustains long-term effort. Success is rarely immediate, and the journey is often filled with challenges. Without taking time to appreciate progress, motivation can fade. A musician learning to play an instrument may become frustrated by the slow pace of improvement. However, if they celebrate each new song they master, each increase in speed, and each improvement in technique, they maintain the enthusiasm to keep practicing. The act of recognizing small milestones provides a sense of accomplishment that fuels further effort. Reflection plays a crucial role in maintaining momentum. When people take the time to look back on what they have achieved, they reinforce their belief in their own capabilities. A person working on a fitness journey may not notice their transformation in day-to-day life, but by comparing progress, photos, tracking strength gains, or recognizing increased stamina, they see the impact of their efforts. Reflection is not just about looking at past achievements, but about using them as a reminder that continued effort yields results. This process strengthens commitment, helping individuals stay dedicated to their long-term aspirations. Celebrating small wins does not require grand gestures. Simple acts, such as writing down accomplishments in a journal, sharing progress with a supportive friend, or rewarding oneself with a meaningful break, can be enough to reinforce motivation. An author completing the first chapter of a book might treat themselves to their favorite coffee, while a business owner reaching a monthly revenue goal might take an afternoon off to recharge. These small celebrations create positive reinforcement, making the journey towards success more enjoyable. The habit of recognizing progress also fosters resilience. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but those who have built a foundation of celebrating small wins are more likely to push through difficulties. A scientist conducting research may face multiple failed experiments before finding success, but by acknowledging each breakthrough, no matter how small, they maintain the persistence needed to reach a major discovery. This mindset shift allows obstacles to be seen as temporary rather than insurmountable. A supportive environment enhances the impact of small wins. When achievements are shared with mentors, friends, or colleagues, they become even more meaningful. A team working on a complex project might hold weekly meetings to highlight progress, creating a culture where effort is valued and recognized. A runner training for a race might join a running group where members celebrate each other's improvements. This shared acknowledgement builds morale and reinforces the motivation to continue striving toward greater success. Gratitude and celebration go hand in hand. When people take the time to appreciate what they have accomplished, they develop a greater sense of fulfillment. A person building a business from the ground up might look back at where they started and feel gratitude for every step of progress. A student graduating after years of studying might reflect on the late nights, the sacrifices, and the small victories along the way, realizing that every effort contributed to the final achievement. Gratitude reinforces the idea that success is not just about reaching a destination, but about appreciating the journey itself. By cultivating the habit of celebrating small wins, individuals develop a mindset that supports long-term growth and success. They build confidence, sustain motivation, and create a sense of progress that makes even the most ambitious goals feel achievable. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory